With the natural enthusiasm young people have for being on radio, the SwitchOn Enrichment Program provides a unique learning experience to bolster confidence and communication skills.
Well, hi, my name's Kiri. I'm 10. I'm in year 5 this year. I have a dog named Molly, and I love singing, dancing, and acting.
Hi, I'm Gabby. I am 12 years old, and I'm about to make the transition from primary school to high school.
I'm Reka, and I'm a second year uni student studying literature and French.
My name's Isaac, and I'm 13 years old, and I'm really passionate about wildlife and the environment.
I first got involved with radio a whole 7 years ago when our executive producer saw me give a speech at primary school, and she really liked my voice or the way that I talked, and she was like, "Hello, would you like to be on radio?" And I was like, "Of course."
Well, my brother used to do radio, and as soon as I turned 9, I was like, I want to do this. So I asked Fiona, and she said I could join. I did my first radio show co-hosting, and I loved it. So I've kept on doing it till today.
So as a parent, I really support my daughter to be involved in broadcasting activities because I've just seen what an enormous opportunity it's been for her to develop a whole lot of new skills.
We support, involvement in broadcasting activities mainly because it's a very unique opportunity that students are involved in a very authentic and genuine experience.
The roles I've played in producing a radio show have been pretty limited so far because I have just started, but I have interviewed so many amazing people, and I'm actually currently producing my first show.
The most interesting person I've interviewed personally is Nan Hauser and her experience on how the whale saved her from a shark.
Well, there's so many to choose from, but I think one of them would have to be Costa from ABC's Gardening Australia. He was so great to chat to, and he had some really cool and interesting ideas as well.
So my day job is teaching science students at the University of Melbourne how to communicate effectively, and I founded that teaching program more than a decade ago because it became clear to me that it doesn't matter how good your technical knowledge is about any topic, in my case science, it's all about how effectively you can communicate that knowledge to different audiences.
The most interesting people I've interviewed are the kids and adults who are musicians who play all around the world, who are amazing scientists, because I love science, and my mum and dad are scientists, and the authors, because lots of the authors have written books I've read, and I had lots of questions about the books, so it was really cool that they got to answer my questions.
I would say my favourite broadcasting experience was the very first time that I ran a whole show by myself. So I did all the panelling, I did the hosting with my lovely co-host of course, but behind the desk it was just me. I was so proud.
I think my favourite broadcasting experience would actually, ironically, have to be a time when everything had gone wrong. So the phones were cutting out, the power went off, we had to change studios, and I had to stretch out an interview by about 10 minutes, which I was terrified about. But even though I was sitting back and I was more watching what the others were doing, I probably couldn't have asked for a better learning opportunity.
Being part of the school broadcasting network and radio has definitely helped me personally. It's helped me build upon my own personal skills. I've become more confident and more articulate, descriptive, and now I'm able to bounce ideas off a whole heap of people. So there's definitely skills that I've taken out of it and applied just to my daily life.
Being involved with the school broadcasting network has helped me so much. It really taught me how to talk with people and relate with people, and it has boosted my confidence in a lot of ways.
It's helped me with my public speaking skills, being able to talk to new people, learning lots of new things from authors, scientists and musicians.
Most of the time it's just kind of sitting back and enjoying this sense of pleasure you get from seeing your kid discovering a real passion that they have that they didn't know about.
Now, our children come with passions, and it's not until we uncover those that they really show us their capability.
My plans for broadcasting in the future is using the skills that I've learnt to apply myself to all the social media in this day and age, and also using the skills that I've learnt from broadcasting just in my daily life.
For this year would probably be just more really honing in on my skills, so my ad-lib, my interviewing, my improvisation and all the stuff like that.
I'd love to learn how to panel, and I'd love to be able to produce, and one day maybe even have my own radio show or podcast.
in the long run, possibly even operating a show at some point, and maybe even having my own radio show, because I feel like it was a bit of an unknown passion and I didn't really even know I loved it, but now I think it's a real passion and I feel like having my own show could be really great.
My advice for any parent or teacher thinking about supporting their student or their child to get involved with the radio program would be just to do it. It's an incredible opportunity to learn really important skills in a safe, supportive environment, working with kind professional people.
Make sure to tune in again, same time, same place next week for another awesome edition of Primary Perspectives. Have a great week, everyone. This is Kiri,
Reka,
Isaac,
And Gabby.
signing off.
Bye!
From script writing to presenting and so much more, the SwitchOn Enrichment Program provides numerous learning experiences for students to plan, produce and deliver a radio program or podcast. Beyond the technical skills learned, the boosting confidence and communication skills are of the greatest benefit for every student.